Now, when you see this word, what is the first thing that automatically comes in your mind? Maybe when you wanted to start your gym mark and set 10 different alarms for 5 a.m. knowing damn well you're not gonna wake up and going to the gym 6 days a week so you could beat your body into exhaustion. Or when you wanna fully focus on your goals and you cut off everybody you fucking know just to get rich before you turn 25. Or you read 15 books in 1 week just to feel intelligent. You wanna know what I see when I see this word? Uselessness. Now, for anybody that doesn't know what the term locking in means, which, first of all, my nigga, how old are you? Let me stop getting on the old heads. But locking in basically means to be extremely focused with the task at hand. My whole issue with the locking in culture, I feel like people kind of get locking in and discipline kind of mixed up. Locking in is a temporary term. Locking in is meant for like when you playing the game and somebody's selling and you get on the voice chat and you yell at them and say, yo, lock the fuck in. Or like you on a 2-man with your homeboy and he say some crazy shit and you tell him, yo, lock in. People are now kind of using the term locking in for their life goals. I don't think telling yourself to lock in with your life goals is something that's gonna be like lasting because it's a temporary term. Meaning that when you're telling yourself, yo, I'm finna lock in, it's something that you're not planning to stick with at all. Rather than if like, yo, I'm gonna get disciplined, you're gonna stick with it as long as you possibly can. And a lot of the time with the whole locking in culture, it can become very, very unhealthy. Meaning that you just start doing the absolute extreme shit the next day. Are you gonna just automatically change your life in a day? Like what? You're not gonna stick with this at all. Nigga, you're gonna be done by the end of the week. I know y'all be peeping them little Instagram reels and them TikToks where it's just like, yo, it's time for the great lock-in, or it's just like some cringy ass sports edit where it's like, yo, it's time to lock in, this and that. Or even some YouTube videos where it's just like, yo, I think it's time for you to lock in, this and that. And I'm not saying that those videos are inherently bad, but it's dopamine filled content. It's supposed to make you feel something in the moment, but I promise you, after like an hour or two, bro, you're not gonna feel anything. And this is why I feel like practicing discipline is so fucking important, because discipline is going to teach you how to do the shit when you don't want to do the shit. You just do it out of habit because that's just something you built. I forgot what it is. I think it's like, it takes like 21 days to build a habit. I feel like that's what everybody should be doing. Not sitting there on your phone scrolling through lock-in TikToks expecting a fucking miracle to happen. That shit ain't gonna work. And listen, it's normal to have the little waves of motivation from time to time. It shows that you want to better your life. We've all been up at 3 a.m. just randomly decided to bust out 50 push-ups and start planning our lives for the next 10 years. You should want to do those things, but start slow. Do not 360 your life within a day. I promise you, like I said, you're not gonna stick with that. And maybe if you do stick with that, you're just a fucking alien. You're not normal. I hope you know, if you can do that and you can consistently keep it going, you're not normal. But for most people, they don't like discipline. They don't like to stick with discipline because it shows that it's not instant gratification. People want instant gratification. They want to see results. People want to see results fast. Instead of sticking it out for the long run where you could possibly have this thing for life, they want it quick. People think the quicker the better. Let's just say, for an example, you got someone who's trying to lose weight, but they trying to lose weight really fast. They not really worried about sticking with a regular meal plan or counting their calories, making sure that they not eating fast food. They trying to lose weight super fast. So they're gonna be like, you know what? Instead of building that, I'ma just not eat for the next 3 weeks. And I hope you know you're just gonna gain all that shit back anyways. That shit does nothing for you. That shit is not gonna end up working. You starving yourself for like the next month or two is not gonna fucking work. It's not something that you can stick with. It's not something that's sustainable. There's just so much more benefit to being disciplined rather than just being locked in, because let's just say, for an example, you've been disciplined for a long ass time and you fuck up. Your fuck ups are not gonna be as harsh than someone who's locked in, because you've been disciplined for so fucking long that you can allow yourself to fuck up. You know you're gonna get right back on it. You built a habit around it. Rather than when you locked in and you fucked up, it's gonna be a lot harder to get right back into being locked in because you are doing the utmost extreme shit. So it's gonna be even harder to get back into it. Like I said, everybody should be striving to be disciplined. Locking in, it's only temporary.